Welcome to my channel, Libra Sunshine Tarot. Welcome to my channel, Libra Sunshine Tarot. I'm in here to encourage us today. Free music, channel free music on YouTube. This is a jam. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, Libra Sunshine Tarot. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be right back with a message for you. Okay, so hi there. Welcome to my channel. This is Libra Sunshine Tarot, the encourager, and I'm here to do a message or a spread for Taurus. I did last night. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm here to do a spread for Taurus today. And let's just see what's going on with the Taurus, okay? And then I'm going to come back later and do a truth fairy, sort of a prayer, because I'm feeling like we all need to release things. There's things that we need to release right now. You know, that we need to lay our burdens down. I'm feeling some sort of a way right up in here. I'm feeling some sort of like anxious or even like hard to breathe. And now all of a sudden I'm feeling very lightheaded. And so I think that we need to release. We need to go to the water. We need to now at the beach, you can't lay out at the beach, but you can go swim. You can go, you know, can't really go park there. So make arrangements of how you're going to park, or so you can just make it as easy for yourself as possible, and go out there and enjoy God's green earth, or source, or the highest power, however you want to call this wonderful being that created all of us, right? And a billion stars and everything else, for goodness sake. God is awesome. Okay? Remind myself all the time that if I saw this somewhere laying down, I wouldn't have thought, oh, I'm going to pick this up and look what's inside of that. That's magnificent. Rings, I don't even know what that means, but it means something. Okay, so Taurus, what is the energy? What is going on? I'm going to pull 5 cards for you, okay? And then we'll clarify however way we need to, okay? So let me get my little sheet here. So this is a day I've already been up and gotten a lot done. I hope people have been taking advantage of this extra holiday. It's Labor Day. I'm not sure. Let's see, Labor Day. A lot of labor. There's 9 months of labor. 10. Well, no. There's labor that comes after the 9 to 10 months, you know, of caring, you know, taking care of your body and nurturing this child. Let's see, your 5 cards. I've already shuffled all of these decks that I planned on using over and over and over, because I kept getting all the same cards. I'm like, okay, let me. Woo! Okay, so here goes 1, 2, 4. I need one more. Okay, take this one. These are my cards, by the way, that I made, but they're just based on Rider-Waite information. So I'm going to take another 5 from the traditional Rider-Waite. So I love to see how these things confirm. It just mind-blowing sometimes. So now I've already shuffled these a million times, but I'm going to do it one more time. I already see same like this some the Aquarius. Maybe somebody's not talking or needs to refrain from talking because I saw that 4 swords, which is the rest, patience, peace card. So maybe somebody's been arguing and now they've there, calm down now. There's somebody. Oh, okay. So there's 1, 2. There. Alrighty, is this upside down? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this because it's upside down. I don't read upside down anyway, but I guess I would try. I really felt, ooh, getting hot. Here we go with this getting hot stuff. Oh my gosh, I need 2 more, please. Father God, what does our beautiful Taurus need to know? What's this beautiful? That's a lot. No, I'm not going to take this. Be cautious about someone being sneaky behind your back. Someone sneaky behind your back, or there's gossiping about it. So I guess you'll hear about it. Oh, get that one. Lordy me. Let's see, is there any other one? Ask for one more, please. One more. What's that? I feel very hot. The bottom of the deck, oh God, is. Anyway. Now, at the bottom of the other deck is the sun. We have the sun. Now, that means it's great. Whatever it is, it's going to turn out great. But the clarifying to the Rider-Waite. So somebody's rushing in to help, or somebody's rushing in to cut something out. Someone's rushing in, and they rush in so fast they don't really think. Somebody's not thinking and rushing in and saying, I don't know, could be saying things harsh or, you know. Yeah, so let's just see. Okay. Um, These came out first, and then we have the regular Rider-Waite. Okay. So, oh, all right. I'm just gonna put it back. Okay, I just wanted you to kind of see. These are the ones that came out, and then I'm gonna read them. Okay, for our beautiful Taurus. Taurus. Beautiful Taurus. Oh, let me see. Should be Taurus is April 22nd through May 21st. An earth animal bull. Neck and throat is you're governed by and Venus. So right now you're very loving, very in an emotional state, and Venus is very present. So Taurus, you're very emotional right now, huh? Or just effervescent, beautiful. Um, Earth. So let's see, Earth. So it's about health, your physicality, sexual enjoyment, exercise. You like to achieve. You achieve monumental things. So this might be a monumental loss or monumental gain, but whatever you lose, you get back somewhere else. Um, maybe somebody's getting on their feet and getting some stability. But let's see here for us. So yeah, first we have the Seven of Pentacles, choices, options, reflection. Some of you may not be motivated. You got to feel like you have too many options. You might, be impatient about the seeds you've planted. You want to, get some accomplishments. You want to accomplish some things, but patience, patience, patience. When you least expect it, new beginnings, okay? So you got the Fool card next, newness, innocence. What is this? Let me try and hang this up. Clientele Remy. What is this? I'm going to pause for a second. I'll be right back. This means, I don't know, I'll let you know. Okay, so they're calling just to see if I have some sort of symptoms. Ooh. I don't know what this is about. Okay, sorry, Taurus. I think that was regarding mother. So I don't know. Maybe some of you need to remind your mother of their medical appointments. But anybody going to any medical appointments, you have to. If you have any symptoms ahead of time, please don't go. Just contact them over the phone and let them know. There's the whole thing. Find out what all that whole spiel is about. Also, call your mother and remind her of her medical appointments, okay? All right, I would pull these for later for you. These want to come out now, and I have another little something up here. But let's get back to this, huh? You're taking leaps of faith regarding, this something you planted here. These seeds that you've planted, you got 7 pentacles here. That's nice. So you have done a lot of work, and you don't have to struggle anymore. You've planted it all. Now you just have to have some patience, and have faith in what you've planted, and that it will, be abundant and carry on. Something like, wine, vines, or something that just keeps replenishing over and over. I see these vast fields here. So you're going to plant some seeds all up in here. Lots of rows for corn, for, I don't know, lots of things. And it's just be patient. It's bringing you a lot of money. But don't become corrupt. Here's the devil right in the middle of this. So the fool is being tormented by the devil. Tormenting, he's sending things, people towards the situation that say, hey, we'll do this and skim this off of here and I'll give you a kickback over here, So don't go for any shady dealings or corruption. And, don't be ignorant and trust someone else with your money, Like, do your own work, do your own bookkeeping. Don't trust, just trust everybody. Don't be a fool when it comes to all that hard work that you put in. You don't just, let somebody else just come pluck off your vine. But there's some sort of addictions or seduction or devilish behavior. There's a resistance. There's ignorance, or maybe someone called somebody ignorant. There's something going on in your this midsection here. Maybe some of you are experiencing ulcer from worry. Um, there's this Queen of Wands behavior here. So there could be a female energy. This female is very beautiful, very dainty, uh, may even, cover up mostly everything, but the way that she holds her feet might be significant. It's very poetic to me. It seems very poetic, and that's like a poet type blouse dress poet. Very whimsical, and she's very creative. Beautiful. And so there she is between, the devil is between the fool and this queen. So someone is maybe trying to use this seeds that are planted. So you're waiting for seeds to grow. Not really motivated. Really, you don't have. And then when you least expect it, you get a fresh hope. So here you, and then you had a clarity. So there's the devil had come between this connection. Maybe this is a Aquarius and a fire sign, or someone with the energy of a Queen of Wands. And the devil's trying to, the devil energy is trying to come between these two. Hermit, yeah. So you're in separation right now, Taurus, from someone. And it's because of this devil energy, or a Capricorn. I don't see. I see earth. I see fire. This is Virgo, the Hermit. That's earth. So I don't see any air, and I don't see water right now. So we just have a lot of action, and this is, she's fiery, sexually willful. She's stubborn. She's motivated, dynamic, sunshine at a party. So maybe someone's, ready to go, and someone's like not sure. Someone's holding on and just like not ready, not sure. This is like when that gentleman's looking down at those pinnacles, just staring. So someone's just not ready or not sure about this. But it's fresh hope, and you would take a leap if you weren't being held on to whatever this is. You're going to have to release yourself, and maybe that's why you've gone into hermit mode. So you can transform, going within for clarity in a quest for personal truth. So someone's looking for personal truth. Maybe, you've been with someone and they have been corrupt, and you were plain ignorant. And now you know, and you don't want to do that anymore. You know who you are, and that's not something you want to do anymore. So you don't know if you want this, and you're wondering, you want to move on, but you're held together. But you don't want to be held together by this. Let's see what else we have. This is turned upside down. So there's some juggling up and down. Oh, with this. So maybe when somebody's up and down with their money, they act a certain way. When their money is up, they act one way, and when their money is down, they act another way. All depending on, what's going on with this energy, this devil energy. Maybe they're bipolar. This could be bipolar up and down two personalities. Maybe they're looking at things differently. They're just like I said before, they're not sure about this. They're walking away from the juggling person. Somebody's walking away. Maybe it's walking, this Aquarius, this person's walking away from juggling, from this devilish behavior, juggling and walking back towards, so somebody's just keeps thinking about this freaking some heartbreak. Maybe it's a recent heartbreak or past heartbreak that's come back to revisit. What does that have to do with the Taurus? Taurus, are you involved with a Aquarius or Capricorn, fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, a Virgo? Now we do see the heartbreak, so there's air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, in the middle, right under this devil. So right in the middle, yep, and here goes my phone, just bloop, bloop, yep. That's a synchronicity. That's the devil's in the middle of this, causing this heartbreak, causing people to remember, just manipulating these two, just with these swords, back and forth, and with the chains. So mental, and just chained with whatever they don't know about because the other one's not telling, whatever resistance, because they're not working together. The devil's keeping them apart so that they don't come together and, finish what they started, becoming a formidable force. Yeah, so here, right on this Queen of Wands, she's being offered love, or is offering this cup of love, this fire sign, or this type of energy is offering a cup of love, or maybe you're offering this to them, and she's gone within. Someone's going within for clarity and a quest for personal truth. This is something that they want. After all of this that you've gone through, and this whole energy here that you're walking away from, but you're walking away from that, and then you want to just relish in this. You're going back to the heartbreak. But here's the divine offering it help and assistance, just a big love to fill every hole. If you took those out, whatever holes there will be filled up with this love, just ever flowing, just never ending love. So you need to work on those wounds. Go ahead and take those out and look at them. You're safe to do that because the divine has got you and will replenish you and fill you up and fill you up and fill you up, and now we're solid. This is probably that same couple. Solid as a rock. So maybe Taurus, you have this solid love. Solid, that no matter what happens, hell or high water, you may be separated now, but you'll come back together again. So this is divine union that maybe the devil is trying to, here keep you apart. But there's that dove. That is the Holy Spirit. You know, there's the cross, just giving you that manna from heaven, and we'll just keep feeding this love. This is an everlasting, so fulfilling love. Yes. So here we go. There's a sudden change of events. There's a sudden, unexpected, but this is from divine. And it's love, and it's just everything you could ever wish for. After going within, doing your work, you may have to sacrifice some things for your enlightenment to transform. Because this is ascension here. This is ascension. That's absolutely ascension. That's that offer. You accept that offer, and he takes you out of this and transforms that into this love and a new opportunity. Just a sudden, the wheel of fortune is luck. Maybe with a Virgo. Or maybe, something happening around, even though Virgos are August, this is like cold time of year. So this to me is always like December, January, November. Whenever it's really cold, and I think it's more cold December, January. And probably in the evening. So bring a flashlight or a light. I don't know, maybe when you're out looking for things in the evening, I don't know what you might go out in the evening and look for with a light, or you just might be looking for something and you're going to bump into this person. It'll just be a sudden, just a random meeting. Okay, so what else do we have? So let's do these, really interesting. So, you also have here, I picked ahead of time, follow the voice of your soul. So listen to your intuition, and this goes with this. Going within and getting clarity and, finding out what it is that you want to do, your soul, what makes your soul happy. And then you start the climb. I see these pyramids here. But that is ancient wisdom, your ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. So there's probably too, your ancestors are looking out for you, and look up to and you need to pay attention to the stars, looking up at the sky, because there's like different constellations, different ways of being, ascending, and that's ascending too, because the top here, there's information at the top, and I'm just right now led to say, at the top of every mountain, God's waiting, and sometimes He makes those mountains and pyramids go pointing way up. You'd have to really search and be searching for Him to really get to the top of that mountain, but He's there, and He's got the key, and He's got the answer, and so He's like, travel, I'm worth the distance that you have to travel. I'm worth whatever fears you have to lay aside to find me. And this is a traveling, the traveler, move in a new direction. So not in the way that you have been going. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. This is what this is saying. Take the leap of faith. Move in a different direction. This Queen of Wands is looking at the Virgo, is looking at the Hermit. So maybe you were going, because the devil's on the other side, so you're not going the way of the devil anymore. No, you're looking away. You're looking away from the devil, and so is the Fool. So the Fool's looking at the seeds that they've planted. The devil's in the middle trying to, and the Queen of Wands is like going within to find clarity and going their own direction. And then maybe he's like, I'm not juggling anymore. I know where I'm going. I'm gonna go back, face the freaking heartbreak, face what I've done, apologize, try to make amends, take those swords out, whatever ones are mine, and help mend whatever ones aren't mine. And get this divine power that I have, that I've been offered, and take that and take my rightful place with my queen, or vice versa, and take this new lucky opportunity that I'm ready for now since I got clarity. Because since you got clarity on this quest, and you've transformed in this, you've transformed now. And so, great, because that's what this is, going within. This is not literally going somewhere in the world, it's going within yourself to find the different areas of yourself that you forgot about, and to find the light. There's a star, so find home within you, and find what makes you, radiate, what you were brought here to give out, because this is like, that's what the sun thing's giving me. It's like taking that and then giving that to the world. So it's not that you're going to go literally travel all over the world, but whatever idea you have can go worldwide. Especially with this new age, because the way that things are going, we have to follow this new technology in order to stay, abundant as far as this world Earth is concerned. To compete with and to, regain abundance, we have to move in a different way. And so it would be through technology or whatever way. You have to go deep within and find whatever it is that lights your soul on fire, and then use your skills, because here comes the fox is next. So travel using, this is trust your talents in changing times. So right now, as things are changing, trust whatever talents that it is that you have, going within your soul, traveling deep within yourself, all those layers within all that terrain. Come to grips and finding out the beauty that lays within all the, there's just a little deep, there's some deep in there, but, meaning traveling the deep, those are like the areas that are dark here, that separate, they go deep, even though they're not very wide. But this is just like this. Deep, that goes deep through. No, that's not, there's only 3 swords, but still they go pierce all the way through, right? But if you take those out, then it's going to spill out blood, right? But this, if you not with this hand of God, he's saying, I will fill it up. Just like these crevices there between all the differences, the dark parts are the parts of you, the shadowy parts are the most interesting parts, okay? So it's like time to find out what that is, but don't be afraid, because God's got you, and it's the even though they're not that wide, they're just very deep, but they're shored up. So don't be afraid. I don't know why I had to say that. That was for somebody. and follow the star home. Always follow that North Star home. If you get lost, look for the light, and the light is always inside. If you can't see it outside, you can within you. You can find it within you. I know. Look up stories of different stories of people who have survived by going, within sort of this meditative state or a trance, and you can live there, and you can be sustained while you're there. And trust your talents in changing times. You have talents. You have a lot of feathers in your cap. This fox, cute fox, and people like you, and so forth. So use all of those skills, all of that, to go forward, because this is too saying go forward, move forward with your soul, whatever your soul wants. Don't stay stagnant. You have to move forward. And here you are, you've got the traveler. But it's more than just literally walking. This is going within, because go with as within, so without. You have buried treasures within, and you need it now in these changing times. And you have to let go of those negative thoughts that were handed down from your elders. This is the elder, and it's saying move beyond ancestral patterns. And this is just your ancestors saying, I'm sorry for any untruths or mistruths that were handed down. Sorry for the traditions that were not benefiting of you. It's just they're apologizing for whatever they didn't shed the light on and leave clarity of, that you had to find out about on your own somehow. But your elders are apologizing too. So maybe some of you need to know that your ancestors, your elders, they're saying, go ahead, whatever this your soul, whatever your travel, where you're traveling now, after going within with this hermit behavior, congratulations. Yes, go that path. Don't let us block you with our rules and rigid ways that you have to go this way, that way, wear this tradition. You don't wear this anymore. You can't walk around, just every day out there just like that. You can't go to work like that, working in a, white collar job, not even a blue collar. You have to wear their uniform or what have you. So you just, what works for you is for you, and it's okay. And they're apologizing for whatever's held you back, whatever they've done to hold you back. So then we're going to do these vintage vortex cards, and then we'll be concluding, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe for me. Thank you. So you have these three wanted to come out. Very interesting. Okay, so it's saying the essence of my every desire can be fulfilled. And there's a number 10. So there's a new beginning. This is the male and female energies. They're missing. See where they're in? They're not holding each other's hands. They're individuals. Let me see. Oh, he's grabbing for her hand. She's grabbing for something else. So maybe somebody's looking for something for themselves. Anyway, let's see what this says. If your time, space, reality has the wherewithal to inspire a desire within you, it is our absolute promise to you that your time, space, reality has the ability to deliver in full manifestation form the reality of the desire it has inspired. The essence of any and all desires can be fulfilled unless you are holding yourself out of the alignment with your own desire. The feeling of competition or shortage or limitation of resources means you are out of alignment with your own desire. Okay, so that's why you're missing. In this card, they're not, you're not touching each other because you're not on the same level as what you're inspiring. So you have to raise your vibration. So maybe there's something happened this week, or something's happened where you have been lowered. Somebody's caused you to go low vibing. So you just have to do some meditation, right? Working on your chakra. Working on your chakra, breathing, writing, maybe purging some things, letting go of some things so you can raise yourself higher. Maybe letting go of some of these traditional, or, these things that are not serving you. You need to let go of that so you can just raise a little bit higher than you can catch on to this hand. Okay? The essence of any and all desires can be fulfilled unless you are holding yourself out of alignment. So if there's something that you have been working on for a long time and you're like, why is this taking so long? I should have been here. You have to maybe, change the way you're thinking. You're holding on to some sort of thought. You have to feel it. Feel your way. That's why music is good. And the water. If you could just go somewhere where you're just like, oh my God, this is beautiful. And that feeling of beauty and peace and just like, wow, God made this. Like, whoa, like, that feeling, and match whatever you're desiring to with that feeling. That is what it is, because you just let go of everything. Who cares what they said, what they did to you, or whatever? No, forget that. That can't hold. You don't want to be held back from reaching to that highest potential that's out there for you. What that you want, that's in your soul, that your soul is craving. Relationships I don't want. Clarify those I do want. So then let go of that. Whatever you don't want, let go of that, and then you have more of what you do want. And so if you've been in a relationship and you don't like something, don't keep on doing it. Say no. I don't want that. I can't have that. Speak up for yourself. If maybe the other person's willing to compromise, and okay, and if not, and then move on. You need to be able to, whenever you know what you do not want, you always know more clearly what you do want. So in any poignant moment of awareness of another person's undesirable awareness of another person's undesirable situation, give your undivided attention to the idea of improvement that has hatched from your interaction observation. And as you learn to do that, not only will you be of interesting value to others, but you will see how your relationships with others add immeasurably to your own becoming. Whenever you know what you do, yes, I get that. Okay. So, in any poignant moment of awareness of another person's undesirable situation, give your undivided attention to the idea of improvement. Okay. Okay. So, right then and there, you can just right then and there, okay, make a decision, conscious decision to say, okay, I do want this. So even take time right then if you're at the dinner table, if you're on a speed date, and you say, oh, I don't like that, then no, okay, well, Father God, I don't like that, or spirit guides, I don't like that. So I want somebody, who, has a little more patience, or is a little more nurturing and not so, hey, come on, it's more, less male chauvinist and more, in touch with their feminine side. lastly, my every thought is attracting its vibrational essence. So again, here we go. Whether you are thinking about wanted things or unwanted things, you are still sending out a request to attract more things like the subject of your thought. And all things that happen to you, all people, things, experiences that come to you, come in response to your vibrational invitation. Nothing how no, noticing how things are turning out for you is one very dear way of understanding which vibrational requests you are manifesting or emanating, because you are always getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. Okay, so whatever you're receiving in your life, it's a manifestation of what you're thinking. Yes, it is. So if you're not liking it, you have to change what you're thinking about. You have to, like I'm saying, get to the spot, this lovely, your sweet spot. However you get there, if a certain jam, for a certain song gets you there. I know certain songs that are played, I can cry right away. Or, there's one song that reminds me of my sister so badly that or so greatly, that like when if I'm in the grocery store, I don't care, I'm gonna jam and I'm gonna sing it, and I just love it. And it's like "Smooth" by Carlos Santana. Just love that song, and it's my song for my sister so bad. And I will jam wherever I am with that. So it takes me right out of, ooh, I didn't see this. So maybe somebody's coming out of the cold quickly. So someone's feeling out of the cold. The chariot's coming to pick you up really quick. So if you're sick or something, this chariot is coming to scoop you up. It's also an ambulance. But there's a benefit and a support system behind this. This is a good thing. It's coming to scoop you up. Maybe it's somebody from church. Someone from your old church, or someone from your new church, or someone from church, or some type of programs coming to scoop somebody up. You know that for somebody. Got the chariot. And that's a 7. 7 is confidence, moving forward. That's the emperor. So this is a divine. Divine's coming to get you and scoop you up, baby. Who's ever out in the cold. This couple that is out in the cold, and you just stick by each other, no matter what. And now the man's like, foot's hurting, one shoe, tired, just so tired. Her back is hurting from carrying, I don't know what she's got that she has to carry under that cloak. But there is some abundance there. So she might be of wealth, or they have, been thrust out of the kingdom. I don't know. But it's coming to get you. The emperor's coming to snatch you up, okay, out of that. Okay, well, Taurus, it has been a pleasure. I am exhausted. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Libra Sunshine, the encourager. And we're out, okay? And have a great, 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 great week, year, rest of the year. And, make great decisions, okay? Move past these things that might want to hold you back, those old traditional ways that don't serve us anymore, okay?